Well, I'm with Randy Ettema, and he is a district governor in District 6310, yeah, in Michigan.
District governor elect at the moment.
Elect, soon to be governor.
Yeah, it'll change July 1st.
Yeah, good for you, man. I'm so happy for you. It's such a nice ride.
Hmm.
And you and I are going to have an interesting experience that I don't get to experience, even when I do district conferences, a keynote or whatever. About 10 years ago, I started a program, Randy, and I think you know the backstory on this. It was a seminar fundraising initiative where I would come to town and do a professional development seminar for the public, sponsored by Rotary. And that was the twist at the time. It's not a Rotary event. We make that mistake all the time. We call it a Rotary event, and then all the members of the public stay away in droves. So we change it. It's a public event sponsored by Rotary. I mean, to the extent that when we do the handbill, instead of saying at the top, Rotary event, it's down here in big font, 64-point font. It's down here, sponsored by Rotary in 32-point font, because this is the title of the program. And this is all the bullet points of what they're going to get from the program. Rotary is not important until they get there, and then we Rotarize them. So it was a big shift in people's thinking. And the Rotary Club of Pigeon, which is in your district, hosted the first event like 10 years ago. And I don't remember the numbers, but the formula now is that the clubs could raise gross $10,000. It's paint by numbers. We have an entire plan for it now. And the reason you and I are talking about this on video right now is because the Pigeon Club has asked me to come back to town 10 years later. Just warmed my heart that we can work this out.
It's coming April, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know the date, and we got to figure out the COVID thing.
Oh, right.
But we're going to make this happen somehow. And so we're going to get, here's the formula, everybody. We're going to put 100 people in the room. We're going to charge them $50. Do you know what they're charging for the last year?
I do not.
Yeah.
I don't.
So 50 times 100 is $5K. And then you get $5,000 in sponsorships. You get your venue donated. Speaker comes for free because I don't charge Rotary. And because I don't charge my own 501c3. And so you're saving $10,000 on the speaker. You're not paying for the venue. So your gross practically becomes your net. I want gas money and I don't want to spend money to come see you, but that's the best deal you're ever going to get.
Yeah.
And then Pigeon gets, maybe its biggest fundraiser of the year. For various clubs, it is their biggest fundraiser in a long, long time, 10K. And like I say, it's almost risk-free. It's paint by numbers. I even show you how to fill the room with 100 people. And I'm going to do it under your watch, brother.
That would be awesome. You are welcome to our district at any time, Michael.
Thank you. If it goes well next year in April, and I can do a favor for you in Frankenmuth the year after, sometimes we wait 18 months and maybe even a different topic, but we just do it all over again. It's the same formula. I don't care. And I get to know your chamber. People ask sometimes, why do you do this, Michael? And I only do 2 of them a year, but I do it to give back. And while I'm in town, I may get to know the Chamber of Commerce. I may get to know some of the players. Sometimes I get hired as a result of it down the road. That's not why I do it, but sometimes that happens. But this program has raised nearly $300K in North America for clubs all over the place. And Pigeon started it all.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
My pleasure.
And Jeff Leiprant would be very proud of you and coming up there.
Yeah, he's a great guy, and I look forward to working with him to some extent on this too. He may be farming it out to the new kids on the block, the younger president. But Jeff was a player early on when I came to town, and I got to know him very well. So you're going to write this into your yearly calendar because it's great for the district, because the district now can get area clubs to come. This is a role model fundraiser, and if you can get other clubs to do it next year, even if they do it with another speaker, the district's better off for it, right? A rising tide raises all boats. And that's why I wanted to talk with you briefly about it today.
Yeah.
You're the best, man. Thank you for spending the time with me. For those of you watching this video, Randy was kind enough to do 2 other videos with me. One was to talk about video hygiene, and one was to talk about how to punch up a script for, in his case, a governor's speech. But the techniques work for anybody that's putting any kind of speech together. And we all could use better speeches in the Rotary world. Don't you agree, Randy?
I know. I'm living proof of that, Michael.
All of these videos are posted in the video album on the Get the Word Out Now page on Facebook. And of course, you can find more tips on speaking on my YouTube channel. And all Rotary speakers are invited to join my Present Like a Pro Facebook group. And I believe you're in that as well, Randy. You're going to be getting ongoing tips on how to sharpen your game.
Yes.
Go get him, brother. You're going to be a fantastic governor. Thanks for serving.
Okay. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.